Last spring, my partner Sam and I decided it was time to become one with the earth, which was Sam's way of saying we needed to stop buying $5 parsley at Whole Foods. So, we joined the local community garden. We were assigned Plot 17, a sunny little rectangle that looked promising if you ignored the mysterious mounds of displaced dirt that dotted the far corner. The garden coordinator just winked and said, "Oh, that's our resident mascot, but he's harmless," which in hindsight should have been a red flag. The first week, things went okay. We planted tomatoes, carrots, and a suspiciously expensive basil plant. But every morning, I'd arrive to find perfectly cylindrical holes next to our seedlings and what could only be described as tiny dirt graffiti, a miniature shovel drawn in the soil, a little hard hat perched on a carrot top. I blamed raccoons. Sam blamed underground artistic expression. We pressed on, determined to let nothing, rodent or otherwise, stand between us and our locally sourced pesto. By week 3, we started receiving what looked like eviction notices. Tiny scrolls of birch bark, each rolled and propped delicately against our tomato cages. The dirt letters spelling out things like, "Moved in first, dig elsewhere," and "My tunnel, my rules." One morning, we found our gardening gloves filled with acorns in protest. The other gardeners found it hilarious. "Looks like you've got a gopher squatter," they said. I tried leaving out peace offerings, baby carrots, a note in my worst attempt at gopher, hoping for a truce. Instead, the next day, our basil plant had been replaced by a tiny lawn chair and a clay martini glass. After another week of this underground warfare, we finally met the culprit. A plump gopher who popped his head out, tipped his little hard hat, and nodded toward the sign he'd just scratched in the dirt. It read, "Sorry folks, this is my bachelor pad. Carrots are for closers." At that point, we realized it was pointless to fight. After all, you can't outwit a gopher who's already got you beat at ground level. So we packed up our trowels, left him a bottle cap full of gin, and conceded that when it comes to home ownership, the early mole gets the lease.